Hello again, I'm Michael Fish and welcome to our weekly look at the weather for the forthcoming weekend and a little bit of next week, courtesy of Netweather.tv. Well, just as well I wasn't on duty, wasn't it, last week? It might have been a hurricane. It was certainly a horrendous week, wasn't it? In fact, it was the worst September storm for around about 30 years. The central pressure, unusually low, I think it got down to about 973 millibars. That doesn't happen in September all that often, and of course there's been floods and large amounts of rain, 110 millimetres in Northern Ireland for instance, 93 millimetres in North Wales and parts of Yorkshire, 123 millimetres. So obviously there have been and are still some flooding problems. Now the low pressure is moving out of the way though. There is some low pressure at the moment north of Scotland, but that'll continue to move away eastwards, and for a time at least there will be a ridge of high pressure following in from the west. But unfortunately, of course, as has been the case throughout the summer and into the autumn, that ridge soon collapses as a new area of low pressure develops and moves in towards Iceland and pushes fronts across the country, as well as bringing along strong winds. Now that area of low pressure remains stationary, but a small pup develops on the south side of it, and that little area of low pressure will develop and swing across just to the north of Scotland, bringing back further gales and outbreaks of rain. And eventually that new area of low pressure will become the dominant one and slow down and then drift a little bit northwards to yet again to allow pressure to build over southern parts of the country later on in the week. Now, as far as the temperature of the atmosphere is concerned, we start off relatively warm in southern areas, that's the yellow colour, but the cooler green air in the north moves on southwards for a time, and then it's sort of battles backwards and forwards throughout the next few days, as the warm air returns for Sunday, and then the rest of the week I think the south, although remaining relatively warm in the yellow air, the cool air in the north isn't very far away, and it does sort of make southern progress from time to time with sort of minor hiccups. So that's set the scene. Now let's have a look at the daily forecast. As far as Friday is concerned, it does look as if showers over Scotland to start the day. And there's going to be a band of weakening rain moving south across England and Wales, with a few showers following along behind. Now the showers over Scotland and Northern Ireland will become more frequent, and eventually some will turn out to be quite heavy, and it's going to be windy with gales in the north of Scotland. But once that more general cloud and lightish patchy rain's out the way, it's just the odd shower following for England and Wales. Even so, the odd one will be heavy, and there'll be a bit of brightness in between. Temperatures near normal. On Saturday, windy with showers or longer spells of rain as far as Scotland is concerned, but the rest of the United Kingdom should be dry with some clear periods. That gives us a chilly start, and then sunny spells by day, although a new front will bring wind and rain into parts of Northern Ireland and the far west of Scotland right towards the end of the evening. On Sunday, it looks as if wet and windy weather will move southwards across the whole of the United Kingdom, with brighter weather, again with showers following to Scotland and Northern Ireland. Again, it'll be windy in the north with local gales, but at least for time, southern and eastern parts of the country will be bright and dry. And then on Monday, it does look as if wet and windy weather will start the day as far as England and Wales is concerned, and that rain, incidentally, will hang on for quite a long time across southern parts of England, whereas into Scotland, Northern Ireland, the north of England and Wales, any rain will clear away to leave brighter conditions, windy weather with showers, these heaviest and most frequent in the west. That rain actually probably will finally clear the southeastern corner during Monday night. Temperatures, like the previous few days, close to normal. On Tuesday, the southeast of the country should be mostly dry, but the rest of the United Kingdom is going to have another windy day with showers around. Some of those showers could be heavy with hail and thunder, and normal temperatures, that is, out of the way of the showers. Wednesday onwards, excuse me, and for the second half of the week, unsettled weather prevailing, showers or longer outbreaks of rain, and pretty windy too. The best of any brightness and the best of any dry weather in the southeastern corner of England. Now, I haven't really got very many events in the United Kingdom to talk about for the coming weekend, but we do have the Ryder Cup underway at the Medina course, which is west of Chicago, and that looks as if the weather there is going to be absolutely ideal. There'll be light winds, mostly coming in from the northeast, and it should be dry and sunny with a temperature of about 21 degrees. Oh, what a pity it's not like that here, but never mind, it might be one day. Anyway, enjoy the weekend and enjoy the next few days despite the weather, and hopefully I'll see you again this time next week. Goodbye for now.